Happiest of Friday. And welcome to another Friday 5 Horror Movie Fun Facts starring. Shh. This week we're doing a movie that I chose on the fly this morning because, well, you'll see in a little bit. Just hang in. All I'll really say is that it's been a weird year and today's movie feels appropriate. So, let's get into it. Today we're covering The Running Man, 1987, I believe. Fun fact number one. This was a novel written by Richard Bachman back in the day. When the rights for this movie was purchased, um, nobody knew that Richard Bachman was actually Stephen King. Like that actually was a secret, believe it or not. It didn't come out that Richard Bachman and Stephen King were the same person until after, I think, like four Bachman books. And then I think Thinner came out. And then everybody was like, oh, wait, they're the same guy. Wow. I'm paraphrasing. It probably didn't happen like that at all, but, basically. But yeah, when this movie came out, obviously Stephen King, did not align himself with it. We'll get to that also. Moving on. Fun fact number two. The big dance number at the beginning of the movie was actually choreographed by Paula Abdul. You see, before Paula Abdul was a pop star, she was a Lakers girl. And many of the dancers that are in that big number are actually friends of hers that were also Lakers girls. So yeah, like back in the day, Paula Abdul was a choreographer. She wasn't before Cold Hearted Snake. She was she choreography. She choreographed things for like Janet Jackson for movies like this. She was kind of a big deal in that world, in that sense anyway. Fun fact number three. Okay, so the book was written in 1982, and when they bought the rights for it and did the movie, they decided that nothing from the book would be used for the movie. I mean, the actual reality show game part is in the movie, but nothing else. They took nothing else from the book at all. The character Ben here in the movie, I believe, was a prisoner, and we don't really know a whole lot about his backstory before he ends up being in, you know, the reality show. But in the book, Ben is, well, first of all, he's not Arnold. He's scrawny. He's a little guy. He also ends up he voluntarily goes into the reality show because his daughter is gravely ill and they're really poor and his wife has turned to prostitution. It's really very bleak. One might even say that the story is, well, it's a totally different story altogether. Like they could have just done this and named it something else because yeah, it's completely different. And no, Stephen King did not like this adaptation. I mean, would you? Seriously? Anyway, fun fact number four. The character of Dynamo is covered in a suit that has LED lighting. As you can see, the lights are all green, yellow, and red specifically. And that is because there was no such thing as blue LED lighting in 1987. Yeah, it wasn't like a fashion choice or anything. It just, blue LED lighting did not exist at that time, which is crazy to me, but I don't know enough about electronics to even wonder why that is. But yeah, no blue for Dynamo. And finally, fun fact number five. This story takes place in 2025. At least in the book it does. I think in the movie it might take place in 2027 or 2017 or 2019. But in the book, this story takes place this year, which is interesting because they're remaking it. It comes out in November. Ben is going to be played by this guy, uh, Glenn Powell. I'm sorry, I don't know who Glenn Powell is. Please don't flame me in the comics. I have no idea who this guy is. But along with Glenn Powell, there are a bunch of other stars in the cast. Coleman Domingo, Jamie Lawson, Josh Brolin, Michael Cera, William H. Macy. Like, I'm actually shocked that I haven't heard about this remake prior to researching this today. So, yeah. And here's a bonus fun fact for you that I just found out this morning. And it's actually the reason why I chose this particular movie to do a fun fact. This is happening apparently. So, yeah, we really are living in a dystopian future. Who knew? Who knew that the prediction would be so accurate? So, that's it for today's 5 fun facts. Join me next week when I will return with another one. Bye.